we all know, if you've been a fan of the channel, you know that Doyin is a stern supporter of City, claiming that City would win the league if they got a point at Anfield, and they failed to do that. But after that, Doyin said that he still thinks they win the league. Do you still think they win the league now? 9 points behind Liverpool, and Liverpool have a game in hand.
Is very difficult to see.
No. Don't stay on the fence. Will they win it? Yes. Will they win it? No. Pick one. Let's know where you stand currently at the moment.
City will win the league come the end of the season.
This is Doyin saying this comfortably, and it's Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Rewind podcast, and as usual, it feels really great to be recording once again.
I want to say a very big thank you to everyone wishing you to another episode. God bless you all.
Yeah, firstly, Doyin, how was the weekend? Because a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. Like, what was your best game of the weekend?
It's hard for me to choose. A lot of games. Liverpool versus Fulham game.
Yeah, that was the kickoff.
Like, also the Manchester derby. Another interesting game.
Yeah.
Barcelona losing Real Madrid 3-3. A lot of game. Everything was top notch.
Yeah. So before we go for that, yes, it's been a long while since we last dropped an episode. We know because we have a lot of things going on outside recording the podcast, and you guys were just really sorry about not dropping episodes earlier than usual.
Yeah.
So back to the episode, back to the podcast. Liverpool didn't win. Arsenal didn't win. City didn't win.
Yeah.
Villa didn't win. Real Madrid didn't win. Barcelona lost. Bayern lost.
Yes.
Juve didn't win. AC Milan didn't win. Even PSV did not win.
That's a bad day for punters.
The bookies would have enjoyed the last weekend. The bookies would have feasted. So okay, let's discuss the main points. Yeah. Firstly, there's only one place to start. Which is in Manchester. The Etihad Stadium. Yes, they hosted the Manchester derby. And in my opinion, it was not the best of games, to be very honest. Not the best of games, but United came out victorious after a late dramatic turnaround.
Yeah.
Where Amad Diallo won the penalty, Bruno scored the penalty, then Amad won it late on.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the derby? First of all, before I ask you questions about the managers in charge and the players in charge, how was the game to you?
It just shows you how football, like, how things can change very easily.
In a snap of the fingers like this.
How things can change. It was looking like another victory for City.
Facts.
88th minute, they were still passing.
Another victory. What does
So, probably was looking like
a victory for City.
A victory for City. They're passing the ball around. All of a sudden, everything just changed.
One mistake, bro.
Everything just changed.
One mistake. And the thing was that after that PK was given, you guys, you see the Pep reaction. Look how he knew that, bro.
And he panicked. He took off Gudo and brought on Savinho.
Yeah. Because
they were just
for the win.
They just lost.
And I felt like City they've been bad over the last couple of weeks. Yeah. And it was never like City were bad, but Man U were even worse.
Up until that minute, like City in City mind, they've already won that game.
Exactly, fact.
You could just see taking it slow.
Yeah. That's very true. And okay, now let's touch on some players that featured in the game. Firstly, last season's Premier League Player of the Year, Phil Foden, played I think the entire game, and so far this season he has 0 goals and 1 assist. Now we've discussed Foden before. We said that why is he not in form? And I think you said that time that maybe system or something like that. I think you said something about system. So what do you think the issue is still now with Foden? Is it based on system or just the player being bad himself?
I just think everyone is down at the moment at City, not just Foden. Mentally, psychologically, you just feel like they just need something to like just pack them up, or it's just sad to watch City go down like this. Like, not only that, I think in the beginning of the season you also struggle with injuries, but since he got back from injury, it has not gotten better for him.
And we all know, if you've been a fan of the channel, you know that Doyin is a stern supporter of City, claiming that City would win the league if they got a point at Anfield, and they failed to do that. But after that, Doyin said that he still thinks they win the league. Do you still think they win the league now? 9 points behind Liverpool, and Liverpool have a game in hand.
Is very difficult to see.
No. Don't stay on the fence. Will they win it? Yes. Will they win it? No. Pick one. Let's know where you stand currently at the moment.
City will win the league come the end of the season.
This is Doing saying this comfortably, and with all his mind, say City will win the league. Okay, fine and good. Also, now on the winning point of view, we saw a display from Amad Diallo, like one that Man U fans have not seen in ages, bro. We are talking Ronaldo 08 here.
Sure.
Yesterday, Amad Diallo had an amazing game. Where does he rank in your top right winger? No, left. Is it right? Is it left or right?
He plays on the right.
Wingers in the league this season. Where you rank
if I think under Ten Hag, he wasn't getting enough game time on the bench.
Signed and sacked again, to be honest. That brother is horrible.
Amorim bought him, played him right wing back, then move him forward to
10 now. Yeah.
And he has been amazing. A lot of assists, goals. I think he's just brilliant. Brilliant player.
That's about 7 assists now in his last 7 games.
You probably count him in top 5. But he has only shown this.
It's facts. From
his days at Atlanta, when he went on loan to Sunderland also. Brilliant player.
We know that he's a brilliant player.
It's unfortunate he didn't get the...
We know he's a brilliant player. And also, before the game, there was a major talking point. Ruben Amorim dropped Rashford and Garnacho from his match day team. And what he said was that, I look at everything, the way they train, the way they eat, dress. I make my evaluations and I make my decisions. Now, I made a video on TikTok. I was like, if Amorim didn't win that game, the Man U fans would have been back like crazy.
On his head.
So, and earlier this week, reports came out of the Telegraph saying that Rashford is on his way out of the club. So, do you think that that's a statement to Rashford showing him that, brother, if you don't improve, the door is there for you to leave?
Obviously, you could already see the signs. Some games where he was on the bench, where they tried to bring him on, where he was wearing glove and Amorim told him to put the glove on off. Now on the bench, but then again, you could still see he was supporting the team from home, posted on social media.
But Garnacho didn't even say anything about the game. He just moved on with his life like nothing happened.
Also, they also report about United lineup leaking.
That's the topic as well. Lineups.
But we don't know. We don't know.
About 20 hours to the game, bro. The exact lineup leaked. The exact thing leaked.
But we don't know.
Wow.
We don't know who is doing that.
That's crazy. I think somebody are saying that. Somebody are saying it's
Garnacho brother.
We don't even really know who's leaking the teams and stuff like that. But it's just really good that United won the game, even though the goal leaked and stuff like that. So City now obviously won win in their last 11 games, and their games, it doesn't get any easier because from next year they play PSG, they play Chelsea, they play Liverpool, they play Spurs, and it doesn't get easier for them at all.
They could see themselves out of the Champions League.
At what point do you say that Pep, we've done enough, sack him? Or do you think that City don't have the balls to sack Pep from that job?
I think they want to give him a chance to like redeem himself.
After 11 games, 1 win out of the Champions League almost. Almost done.
I mean, he's probably due one bad season.
Okay, Chusha, he's been there for I think how many years now? Is it 6-7 years? And he has won the lot. So
won 6 Premier Leagues.
I think one bad season is not really a big issue for City. I think they can hold on to that. They can be patient enough for one season, and they'll sign players back and blah 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 blah.
Get themselves back.
They will improve. Fact. And also that's the derby aside, where United won by 2-1. Another thing that happened on Sunday was the Chelsea's victory against Brentford. Now, Chelsea fans are saying, even the coach and the players,
everybody,
we are not in the title race. We just want 3 points. We want to avoid relegation. You said relegation is 40 points. So, we want to avoid relegation. Then after relegation battle, top 6 battle, then top 4 battle. We don't have the squad for a title race. Meanwhile, Pep said that Chelsea are in the title race. So are you on the Chelsea fan side or are you on the Pep side?
Obviously, they want to keep everything cool and not try to put pressure on themselves. It's understandable why you don't see. Although I think they still need to improve on a lot of things. If you check Chelsea last, like the fixture for the end of the season, they have United, they have City, they have Liverpool, they have Arsenal, everything. They have very, very tough games, but they still have a lot to improve on. If you hold that Brentford game, you could have turned around defensively, making a lot of errors. Sanchez almost got a back pass, almost slip. Well, he saved them also, but then again, his mistakes too much. He needs to improve also. Defensively, Chelsea need to improve, and also Caicedo, very. I don't know the words to describe that guy. He's just too good.
He's a baller.
Yeah.
And just want to tell you that they are currently second position in the league behind Liverpool, 2 points behind Liverpool.
Yeah.
And they've played Liverpool, they've played City, they've played United, they've played Arsenal, and they've played Spurs. And fine and good, they didn't really beat any of these sides.
Only Spurs.
And they are where they are now. So do you think, as far as they keep on beating the guys you expect them to beat, that would be enough? Come May, maybe second or first position.
Then again, they won at least one game, maybe United or Liverpool or something. They'll probably be on top or in a better position
That's true.
than where they are now. So it's still important to go with the mentality to win all your games. If you want to be at the top, games against City, Liverpool, are games you should try to win at least.
Facts.
Even that game against Liverpool, it was same thing that I said, defensive error. They gave out a penalty to Liverpool. Even Arne Slot said it, that the best game, that the only team they faced this season that he felt that the team was better than them was Chelsea. And if you check the stats also in that game, Chelsea.
But did you really expect Maresca to come in? Man, this is a coach with no top level experience. He only coached in the championship last season. Did you really expect him to come in and more or less turn Chelsea to where they are now? Because remember, when Chelsea sacked Pochettino, the fans were against that sacking.
Yeah. So because towards the end of the season, you could see the sign of Chelsea improving.
They won 5 on the row now.
Yes.
5 on the row.
Which made them go from like 12th FC to like 7th.
Yeah.
So
they won 5 in the row.
The signs were there, but Maresca has taken it up a notch. He set his squad to the players he wanted. Chose the people he wanted. The people he didn't want.
Facts.
Made a 2 squad, team A, team B.
Even team C now against Astana in the conference, and they still won by 3 goals to 1 quite comfortably as well.
So
that's crazy, bro. To have 3 teams, bro.
It now depends on how you perform, you get promoted. Enzo was in team B before, now he's balling in team A. Neto was in. So
Chelsea are really lucky, man.
Yeah.
Ever done the window when they signed these players? They were bouncing Chelsea. They have 100 players. They have these. One time their gym picture came out. The gym where the gym was crowded, bro. People were bouncing Chelsea. Now they are enjoying the fruits of their labor.
Yes.
The bounce they enjoyed back then. And also in the title race, some key figures. Arsenal dropped points. Liverpool as well dropped points. So what are you saying about the two guys that dropped points? Let's start with Arsenal and Liverpool next.
Arsenal, very disappointing. If you see Arsenal fans complaining, bro, if that game was played up till now, they will not score. You could just see how frustrating it was for that Martinelli as Lyon completely dominated him.
Bro, Everton, they're a very stubborn club, bro. All those Arsenal corner kicks.
Arsenal just found it out.
Nation that invents corner kick now.
Saka was just whipping crosses, nothing. Very disappointing.
Also, Martinelli had a horrible game as well.
Yeah, it was taken off. And even the person they brought on didn't improve.
I didn't even watch the game, to be honest.
They brought in Sterling and this academic guy, Waneri.
I didn't watch the game. And also on the Liverpool side, Liverpool against Fulham.
I watched that game and I'll say Liverpool could have won that game easily.
Seriously, I didn't watch the game, to be honest. I didn't see stats.
Like,
I just saw 2-2.
After they got the red card, typically you expect him to sit back.
They
didn't sit back.
Although they
continue attacking. He didn't even bother to bring on a defender and take off. Brought on attackers, took on defender. They kept on attacking.
I always say this. I don't understand why when a big team in quotes get the red card and immediately you are bringing on the defender. Why? You have the quality to score more goals instead of trying to defend for 90 minutes.
That's Arteta's strategy.
It makes no sense. Against Brighton, also when Brighton got a red card, start bringing on defenders. Bro,
Arteta's strategy.
Attack and score a second goal and now lock up in defense, bro.
Like, they just kept attacking Fulham. Fulham will get the counter, nothing. They'll stifle them out. They could have easily scored towards the end. Like, that game was just an interesting
you think now that Liverpool are now beginning to feel the pressure of the title race? I mean, their last 2 games now, they've been draws. No wins in their last 2 games. Is it now the pressure of the title race starting to affect the players and stuff like that? Or what do you think about that? Or it's just luck that's something on their side, basically?
It's just, if not of that record, I believe they'll have won that match.
I think so.
But then again, it's just part of football. Sometimes things can just go wrong for you easily. getting red card easily.
True.
And one of the things I'll say, Robertson has cost Liverpool a lot this season.
I think he has declined the most out of that set of club players in quotes.
Like,
I think he has declined
even the game against Arsenal, he gave out penalty.
Yeah. True.
But one thing I'll say, that Liverpool, Fulham left back,
Robinson, one of the best in the league. I think Man should go and sign that guy, bro. I think
the way he was bumpy forward,
to sign
giving crosses, giving everything.
I think Robinson, to be honest, a top player. Top player.
The fact that Trent was even going to midfield gave him enough room and space. He was just bumping. He gave the cross for the first goal. The second goal to add in it.
But now Liverpool are just 2 points clear. At some point they were 9 points clear. But now just 2 points.
As I said, things can change easily, and a game in hand is not a game won.
Exactly.
And it's against Everton. And they play in like February. So they could have dropped more points before that.
Before then.
So football,
facts.
anything can change at any time easily.
Facts.
Very easy.
Facts. But I think
very easy.
Liverpool now know that at some point we had 9 points, you could relax, but now it's just 2 points. Meaning the next game week, if Chelsea plays before Liverpool, Chelsea can go top. I know that's what I'm saying. Where psychology comes in.
This is what I'm saying.
You feel me?
Things can change easily very fast.
Games in hand, games in hand are not a banker. I remember Man U, the year Man U were competing with City. We had the game in hand and we lost to Sheffield United 2-1 at Old Trafford. I remember vividly that game.
Arsenal also had a game in hand plenty times. Game in hand.
Game in hand. It's lost. Sure for you say you going game in hand, but
lost.
So that is on the top side of the league. Liverpool, Arsenal, dropping points. Chelsea title race. City also dropping points. Now let's go to the trenches. Wolves firstly sacked Gary O'Neill. I'm very happy about that one. Southampton as well sacked their manager Russell Martin after losing 5-0 to Spurs. What do you think is next now? You've seen Steve Cooper sacked, Gary O'Neill sacked, Russell Martin sacked. What do you think is next on the chopping board? Because I have one in mind, to be honest, and that's the Lopetegui. I think we all know that I'm not a fan of that brother.
West Ham, you're right.
And they play Bournemouth tonight. West Ham. I think they lose that game as well. The guy should be gone. He should be gone. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looks like the likely man to replace Gary O'Neill at Wolves.
At Wolves?
At Wolves, yeah. It was at the game.
Was that the game?
I didn't see it was at the game now. It was the game at
that would be nice to see Solskjaer back at the Premier League.
I think you can see something.
I think a middle class team will fit him because he likes to play counter attack football. It will fit him.
True.
If on the counter attack, if he has Cunha, I think that guy has been like the only shiny light.
Matthias
I think he has 8 goals or so.
Left back. I think Wolves have quality players. I think that's clear. They have quality players.
So sad to see him. He was attacking a security guard at the end of the game.
Who's that?
Cunha.
Oh, Cunha. Okay.
So he might get suspended or something.
And as well, another team that in trouble is Crystal Palace.
He's the one.
Oliver Glasner, whatever his name is. I think this you can see a lot of coaches return. Once Palace are in the trenches, they go and sign. They go and bring back this man. What's his name again? Their old manager.
How can I forget? Royalty. And that man is old though.
They go and bring back Royalty to the league to save them, and that's their pattern. But I think that is all on the Premier League, the derby, Chelsea winning, Liverpool lost, and blah 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 blah. Interesting weekend. Also, let's quickly touch down in Spain, where supposed league winners in September, FC Barcelona, dropped more points yesterday night, and now them and Atletico are level 1 points.
Yes, and Atletico
game in hand. So I know one time we made an episode where we talked about Barca's high line. Will they be found out? And it looks like it has come earlier than expected because last 5 La Liga games, 1 victory. How quick things can change.
Even in the last game, they bench what's his name? Bench Kubasi, played Garcia. They still lost. I think they are becoming complacent in front of. I think they had 20 shots, and they didn't score.
But I think when a club like Leganés, they scored in the 4th minute, what do you expect? They locked up shot. Barca had only 3 big chances in the entire game. 3 big chances, and Leganés had 2 big chances. So that just tells you how they pack even the balls, bro. They pack
games where Barca lead, like you see maybe in the 80th minute or something, they just lose their concentration. Like the game against was it Getafe or Valencia? I've forgotten. They were leading 2-0, got a red card, and end up drawing 2-2.
That's Celta Vigo. That's the Celta Vigo
games game. Like that.
I didn't even blame them because Hansi Flick's style requires high energy, bro.
And
after
these people are
60,
kids.
70 minutes, they are
They are
gassed.
kids. They've born out.
And they don't have bench to replace these guys. I don't really blame them. After 70 minutes, they are gassed already, and that's where everything just crashes.
I think that's just the problem. The players have gassed out.
Yeah,
They have nothing
left in the tank.
Yeah.
After 60, 70 minutes. Also, Real Madrid as well dropped points to Rayo Vallecano. At least they were trading two goals to nothing. Then came back. And I think that's a fair and good point for Real Madrid. Also, Atletico Madrid have been under the radar this season. They've won 11 games on the bounce.
People are mostly focusing on Barca, and silently they've been doing their stuff.
11 games on the bounce is wicked, bro. 6 games on the row in La Liga is wicked. Do you think they have a chance to win the title?
They can.
A realistic chance to win the title.
They can.
that's a good question.
If
don't know ATM, they are both like
if Barca and
Real Madrid keep
dropping points like this and they remain consistent,
yeah, true.
I think they can win. And even what is helping them, they had a good summer transfer window.
Yeah, bro. Gallagher, Solot.
Is
it Solot? Solot. Yeah. Alvarez. They brought in quality
players.
And they have Griezmann. They have very good Depot. They already have Oblak. They have some solid players in that team. Solid players in that team. Also, Juventus are unbeaten in the Serie A. 16 games unbeaten. Is that not impressive?
Draws.
16 games, 10 draws. Bro.
But people are saying it's the same thing they praise Arsenal for as a Wenger.
True. That they are unbeaten on that time. I think 12 draws also. But I think as far as the wins with the title, do what you want to do.
So say they might be the first team to go unbeaten and still play Conference League.
Because we have Atalanta that are currently top in that league. I think they've won their last 5 in the league also.
Yeah.
Atlanta, they've been doing very, very. And look, man.
I heard something that if you are a struggling attacker, just go to Atlanta.
Bro. They revived
Zaniolo scored.
Charles, they
Scamacca scored.
Bro. Man. Even Lukman was struggling before he went to them now. Lukman was struggling as well.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like, maybe Ansu Fati should consider going to Atlanta.
Maybe just a loan to
Ansu Fati
to Atlanta. Maybe he might pick up his form. Also, CAF released their shortlist.
Yeah, I think
for goalkeeper of the year, and they snubbed Wembali and they played Onana. They had a disastrous season.
I think
with Man United.
You know, I've said it before about awards. Is popularity contest.
True.
The more you are more popular, the likely you just see your name there.
And somehow I'm even feeling like Lukman might not win the award because I think there's Rowan Williams, the South African goalkeeper, also in the top 3 men's best player, like to win the award. And we know CAF, bro, they can rig that P and put that guy as the winner.
It will be crazy for Lukman not to win it.
They are the most down on Twitter, go mad, bro. They go cook for Twitter that night.
Even Wembali not being the goalkeeper shortlist, they were noise,
bro. It will be crazy. And CAF confirmed kept Abdul as the host. I think that's a decent one as well. I think is there any other thing we missed on? Because it has been a long time since we recorded. So a lot has happened to be honest. So what else did they miss out? I think that has also, to be honest. But we have a special episode coming out. Maybe by the end of the year we'll see something. A special episode dropping.
Yeah. Watch out.
Should get hints or what's coming, or just let it go by.
You can give a hint.
So basically it's a recap of the entire year, bro.
Yes.
Everything that happened this year. But in this special episode, we'll discuss this live on the podcast.
I think
maybe next episode. I don't know if it's next episode, but we'll see what happens. But before the year ends, it will definitely drop on all our social media,
all our platforms, streaming platforms.
Yeah. Apple Music, Spotify,
everywhere,
YouTube, everything will be, And by the way, we've dropped content on YouTube as well. Two videos. Yeah, because someone
make sure you go out.
Someone me that. Why don't you drop our episode on YouTube, bro?
Check our YouTube.
We can't really have the full video on YouTube because it takes time to edit the videos, then to upload it and everything. But we'll try our best to have the entire the videos on YouTube when they need to be on YouTube.
Yeah,
we'll try our best. I think that has been an amazing episode. We've discussed everything that happened over the weekend. And doing any words for the listeners before we round this episode up?
As usual, thank you to everyone who made it this far to the end of the episode. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. Share, follow. Thank you very much.
Our YouTube as well, get us to 10 subs at least. We're on 8 subs right now. Maybe 20 for the year and say we're on 20 subs.
Yeah.
Really grateful for everything. Cheers, guys.